Okay, hello. Hopefully I have fixed the screen problem. I think I know what it was. I applied a couple of updates, so that hopefully will help it out. I think we're going to swap out some units here. Let's pull out these guys. I want to grab... They're better. I think I prefer the Wolf Riders, they're quicker. I'm going to pull down... we're going to grab some of the big uns. And we're going to grab... Let's give you one of these guys. I think... Which is the better one? Which is the one with fanatics? I can't remember. We're going to get a fightiness penalty. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's do that. There we go.
Ready for murdering.
Cool. That should put me in a slightly better position for both armies. They're a little bit more balanced. And I should hopefully be able to take on some Dwarfs very shortly. Now, we have hit level 4, which means we can save up for this, which will allow us to recruit Black Orcs straight off the back. Straight off the back? Straight off the bat. And reduce big gun upkeep. So that'll be pretty cool. Pretty heavily reduce their cost as well, so I'm going to sit on that for a little bit. It's going to be worth us going up here and probably getting a troll cave as well, so we just need to save up a little bit, but we're going to have pretty low income after this turn. Yeah. So, let's get the fast forward on. See what's what. So the Dwarfs are making headway against Wurzag. I do really want to confederate him if I can to try and get Wurzag because he's pretty strong. And that would give me 3 legendary lords. Trying to get the Crooked Moon might be more difficult, but we will try it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so I was having a weird graphical problem. I've applied a Windows update, updated my graphics drivers, turned my computer off for a few minutes, come back into it, seems alright. Touch wood, so yeah. I'm trying to avoid the creators update because it completely loses the ability to see my graphics card. Oh, thank God, finally. Okay. So we'll get that pretty quickly for the Crown of Sorcery mission. Once we get that, we can actually turn Ashag into a pretty awesome spellcaster. Right, so Ashag is still going to be recruiting for one more turn. He's getting another unit of big guns. Oh, you're the ones with the fanatics. Oh well. We're going to move you 50% in and start raiding. Let's get this special building going, because that's direct income boost for me. Then we're going to save up, I think probably to go up to some Doom Divers, because they're pretty amazing. And it will unlock some tech for me as well. Then we're going to look at getting a Troll Cave, I think. So yeah. Alright. Let's hit the end turn now. Just kind of considering whether I should be thinking about getting trolls before we start attacking the dwarfs, but we're unifying this first province. By the time we've done that, we should have a troll cave, so that should be good. I'm probably got 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got a few turns until we're going to get problem there. I think probably in 2 turns I'm going to need to put a little...
There's fighting time and yammering time.
They want a military alliance. I'm not going to do that because they're losing against these undead. So I don't particularly want to get into a fight with them yet. I also don't want the taint to spread too much. Mutinous Gits are wanting in on aggression. I'm also not going to sign that because I do want to go and cap that once I've beaten the Dwarfs back a little bit. I don't think they'll attack me either. They might, I guess, but I don't think they will. Yeah. Alright, so we've got to get this guy to Bear Songling Camp now. Go up there. And that gives us this battle against them for the Crown of Sorcery. Now, the Crown of Sorcery gives us pretty good... It gives us the Law of Death, which is quite rare for Orcs. It's because this is actually Nagash's crown. I think it's got Nagash's spirit in it, who is obviously the ultimate Lord of the Undead. I've never done this battle, I don't think. A lot of Chaos Trolls, don't have much anti-lodge. I think I'll just save it for the moment. I've also got, I think, another battle for the Gambler's Armor, which is a common one. I don't know if we need to do that. I'm scrolling my way all the way off the map for some reason. Okay. So. We are now quite a considerable force. This is a big force of Quarrelers. And if I fight that in person, I think I should be able to get them. Gonna get this troll cave. So I think what we'll do probably is in each army we'll get 1 unit of Black Orcs, 1 unit of Trolls, and then that way I've got a little bit of elite to go with everything. If I start this, you're not going to be out of range, aren't you? So we're gonna bring it here. That's just over 50% annoyingly, but alright, let's ambush up just in case. Hit the enter. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying it so far. Obviously, I don't do this for money. I've got the day off, like playing games. I do it quite often, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see it again. Don't have to. Really enjoying Mortal Empire so far. I've done a bit of playing in my off time. I've been doing a Clan Angrand play on hard, and I've lost my home province, but I have managed to take the Orc home province, so I'm pretty in a good position to make a stab at Carrick 8 Peaks probably in the next couple of turns. I might actually, if this campaign gets tits up, I might get us jumped into that as an alternative fallback. But yeah, cool. Yeah, this my graphics update seems to have upped my frame rate a little bit in the campaign map, which is quite nice. Let's see, now can we... Who do we want leading this attack? I think probably Azhag, given that we have 4 rock lobbers. Seems like a lot, actually. Do we want that many rock lobbers? I think we're okay with that. Okay, cool. So let's just give some of these out. Things have pretty good leadership. Don't know who I'd give this to. Maybe these guys in case they get like hit the back. And then what we got here, another leadership one. Let's give it to this guy because he's a pretty well promoted unit. I think we'll auto that. So we did lose a couple of units, but that's alright because we're about to recruit Black Orcs and Trolls. We need to save up some cash here. Occupy that back. And I think we're going to go up past these guys, see if we can't take out these two and grab Kazakh. Kazakh. So I think the other thing that we need to just consider is a small archer-based army for here. Because you are going to rebel in a few turns, actually. 3 turns. We've got no recruiting ability nearby, so we'll have to do it here. think we'll just do that. We've got our Great Godman Shaman at level 5 that we had before. We're going to have to bring you up here next turn to recruit some stuff. 2 turns until we can recruit up there. You're going to spend some time getting healed up. We're going to ignore that Orc Rebellion for the moment. I think we might as well. For now, let's just grab some big guns. And you can heal up here as well. Might as well get into raiding camp, even though that will reduce my... we are going to lose some... We are going to get a rebellion here pop, so we might want to get back and deal with that before we move on. Right, you are done, sir. You can come back. You wouldn't be bad to put into Azhag's army, to be honest. So let's bring you back down this way, at least. Settlement upgrade available. Iron Rock. We're not going to put an upgrade into that right now. Grimgore did level up. So I think it's still worth going up to Mob Boss and getting Lightning Strike. Let's grab... I guess we'll grab the sacking one. And Azhag, you've got a nice couple of buffs there. So that's Orc Boys and Savage Orc, but that's just all infantry units, which I think is pretty good. So let's, I think that's pretty awesome. Let's get the 10%, 12% melee strength buff. We'll leave that, yeah. Get access to the global. Do we get access from a global recruitment pool? I think we do, don't we? Yeah. So we'll actually probably move down towards where we need to be and get into that stance. Even though I'll be raiding my own provinces. This next set of provinces can take it because they've got quite good leadership. Right, my allied bloody hands are coming up, hopefully to reclaim Stone Mine Tower. The more I kill dwarfs, the more they'll like me, I think. This will take a little bit of time because Mortal Empires just has a bit of a turn time going on, but I think we all knew that guy again. It's got like 200 and something factions. It's ridiculous. Cool. Alright, so I wouldn't mind. I don't know if I can confederate them. That's the problem. I mean, I don't need the money particularly.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your.
We've got a nice quest
the wisest
boost there. Sterling's done.
Fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Alright. Let's get out of the raiding camp here. I know we're still recruiting, so we can't. You're still replenishing anyway. Yeah, the question is, do we take out Barak Var? Gives us a whole other province to look after. I think I might save my cash. Probably do need to go up to level 5 to get the Black Orcs, but... level 4 rather. I think we'll save it, because I think we need to get some recruits in here. Let's get you closer though, because you will have to siege that province as rebels for a little bit. We better off underway than we are. Let's put Crooked Fang up, level 3. We got +5. This is giving +4. I think we can drop that and get some kind of recruiting one now next turn. Alright, we'll save the rest of it. We're almost ready to move on. We just got to get these big guns. Skip that. Gonna hit enter. Just gonna zoom all the way over here again for this guy to move, but at least it's now moving quickly. And we've got pop surplus at Eastern Badlands. Which might be Eastern Badlands. Which province is that? I think that's my second province. Anyway, if we can take Kazarak, is that right? That will kill a lot of the Dwarfs' recruitment ability. And I've got 2 armies. I should be able to defend a big city pretty easily. Even against the Imber Dwarfs. You're okay, I think. That's the rebellion, I think. Let's grab this. I'm the boss. Because that will slow that down, I think, for another turn. I guess we'll give you something here. If you're going to be, helping attack things, we'll start specking you up. You're on your way down here to get into Azag's army. All right, we are now out of cash, so let's go war. Plus 16, I think we'll be all right. We could recruit. We do now have the ability to recruit some trolls. I think we'll wait to see if we need them. These are 2 pretty good armies. Yeah, we're going to leave you. I've got to concentrate on this here. How long will it take to build out? This will only give me access to orcs and goblins and stuff. I think it's possibly worth grabbing anyway. Defensively, so 1 turn, 3 turns. I can be on the edge. I think that's probably what we'll do. Because the next turn it will pop. Got a tiny little garrison, which at least allows us to get some spearmen. I mean, actually, do you get access to the global pool when you're in town? I think I better put them in there. Okay, in which case we're going to save up research. Right, we're running out of. So that's for all greensword spears, which is only those wolves. Not got any of them yet. We've not got any of them yet. So let's grab faster wolves because we do have the ROR of them. I'm going to skip that. We're going to end turn. So we're going to try and make our way through Mount Squickhorn and Pillars of Grungi. Got to be just very careful we don't get caught in the underway. Doesn't matter if we then lose them. My aim is to confederate them out. I'd really love it if they came and helped me. We're then going to try, or do we try and go and knob Karazakarak straight off the bat? I've got enough.
Talk, cause my chopper Gitsnick wants them.
That's fine by me. That's like a, I think that's one of those roaming savage orc tribes. Yeah. Oh. Come back, game. Okay. Let's just, do we need to ask for military access when we've got a,
Speakers ready.
let's, because they don't have an army in there. The problem is if they have an army nearby, I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get caught and trying to escape, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to leave Iron Rock as it is. You've got no obedience problems, so our only concern is now we've just got to get us some defense from the rebellion that's going to hit in a couple of turns. Oh, now that you're there, you're not actually vulnerable to one. So that's great. Okay, cool. In that case, we're going to save up for our Doom Divers, which I can't get enough of quite often. Yeah, we'll leave you the enter. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this next couple of turns goes well. That is a big Scabby Eye stack coming from Iron Rock. I'm just going to ignore it right now. What are the Scabby Eyes? Are they these rebels here? They don't hate me. They quite hate me. They quite hate me. Oh, I really wish he'd stop starting me on that guy, but okay, they do not have anyone here. Not too shabby. So we are going to grab this unless they've got a stack that's going to get right here, because I think we can take this in one turn. We'll take some hits, but should be able to. Let's think. Okay, Iron Rock, you're staying put. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You're no longer about to rebel. Okay. Let's, oh, here comes their stack. Now, here's a query. Alright, so they are in, which means that we could siege them down and siege their main stack down. And I think we've got enough peeps to do it. It'll be a hell of a battle. So we've got some diplomacy here. Let's just non-aggression them for now. We're not planning on warring them anytime soon. Yeah, you're definitely going to take that. That's okay. I think that's alright. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we can keep you sieged in here. Now, one army isn't enough to keep them pinned in, so I am going to have to keep... Okay, extra teeth, we don't need that. Fighting us all forces, that's alright. Top knots are done, but that's okay as well, because they're just a tiny little faction. Right, Ashag, you're going to go and siege him. Wow, we have got no chance against this, apparently. Well, with Grimgor here, I'm kind of surprised by that, but we don't have... Ah, that is probably possibly bad. Wow, they still don't think we have any chance. They do have quite a lot of long beards and things. I still feel like... I mean, they are pretty awesome long beards, but I still feel like this army is comparable. The walls as well. Hopefully they actually sally forth, because that would give us a chance, I think. Yeah. Why are we suddenly losing so much money? That is weird. I mean, Iron Rock, you're not making me a huge amount of money. That's not helping. It's Beastmen army. Okay, well, we can handle it for a turn or two. If not, we're going to have to break the siege and start... try and draw out that army. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go take this first settlement first. Yeah, and then that should be pretty hunky-dory. We'll see. It is kind of tempting to try and siege them all the way down, but I think once they start, they'll sally out at me. I mean, if I'm quick and aggressive... Oh, thank God, okay. We don't need you attacking me right now. That would be a bit of a disaster. We just gotta... I've trapped the Dwarf King in his hole. They didn't sally forth then. I am losing money quite substantially, suddenly. I suspect it's because those Night Goblin archers finished. So, I think we could do with the money, to be honest. We don't actually need them anymore because this rebellion is quelled, but the guy himself is making them nice and obedient here. So let's kill that. That's 400. When he pisses off, that'll be alright. We do have an extra building slot here, and we can push you up to level 3, which will help. Let's get your wall up. So we've got 2 turns being able to handle this. I think we are better off going on a rampage here. 50% is what I want. I'll do. Okay, yeah, we're going to break the siege here. Try and lure him out. And we're going to try and lure him out into one of these smaller settlements. Let's go and sack this first off. Should be pretty simple. Yeah, we're going to sack it. That's a lot of money. That'll keep us going. That'll keep us going nicely. Let's get into range here, and then you can move into raiding camp, which should make us quite a lot of money. We'll head back. We'll cap that next turn. Do the same to the further one. Let's open up the Goblin Workshop because that should give us some new research. You get out of my lands. Cricket Fan Fort, we can now up you to level 3. Which should keep us secure down there. Low fightiness on this dude. He doesn't have an army. It doesn't really matter. I can't do anything. I can't remember what Unruly does. I think it just makes them, yeah, less good. I can probably, if I give them 1 unit, then I can bash them. But I don't know on that one. Okay, so low fightiness there. We're going to skip him out. We are going to end the turn. The inevitable march for our Goblin Big Boss coming back, who I will swap out into Azhag's army eventually. Bloody Hands, they're doing some work still. They're not at war with the Border Princes, so that's alright. Could do with these, their Savage Orcs, and cheap under Wurzag as well. I could come up with a Savage Orc stack really cheaply, which is a great reinforcing stack, I always think. It's a good way to get some good ball boys as well.
Speak quick.
Alright, you guys aren't planning on ending my shit. No, we don't want an alliance, but we do have a defensive alliance with them, so that's alright. Are the dwarfs going to come out of their hold? Red Fangs.
Yeah, you'll be lucky to still.
Yeah, I can do that.
You've come for Grim Gorsman.
Scabby Eyes, I can definitely piece you out for the moment. Don't need that aggro. You're small enough that I can confederate you if I need to. And I know that you were a rebellion faction, but still. Okay. So after the endless amount of Norsca, I cannot wait for the Norsca patch to get added now as well. Got negative growth. I don't think that's a big deal right now, because I'm not really that concerned by it. Right, so they're going to keep recruiting, but it ain't going to help them much. Let's occupy it. Ah, Crimson Killers. And some board boys. So, Crimson Killers are ridiculous. I'm going to give them to Grimgore because he gets upkeep reduction on Black Orcs. Is that right? We get leadership buffs for Black Orcs, so they'll be more powerful with him. And I think they're technically his bodyguard or something. Let's boot you out. Get the Crimson Killers in for you. Look at that. Alright, you're going to come back in here. You're going to go back into raiding camp. Level 17. We are approaching Skull Muncher, which is nice. Let's get that up. We will go kind of tempted to leave Grimgore here and see if he can take them on. These are a bit shite. That's probably where his army could do with some upgrades. Pillars of Grungry will get you repaired for the garrison at least. Low fightiness on this guy still. I think what we need to do is we do need to recruit you like... Well, we can't afford it right now, but we'll recruit you like the cheapest goblins we can. And then that way, because you're now losing public order, let's take you into this province. So we've got one turn into a rebellion. Let's get you... let's get you these orcs. Because then we can bash them and get back into the province, hopefully in time to stop that rebellion. Come on. We're paying upkeep on him, and he was just there to go and pick out those ridiculous quests. Okay, he's now got 2 armies with him. So you are vulnerable. Are you within range of Kazakh Akarak there? Because we might be able to pick him off. Which, to me, would be pretty tremendous. Pretty tremendous. Just going to open the window a little bit. It's getting a little bit toasty in here. So these vampire counts are... I think that might be one of the new provinces, actually. So they do have some big stacks around here. It's just got to be aware of. So if we can take out this big king stack outside... Don't think I can lightning strike them. I'm not sure if Azhag's army is good enough to take on that army. They have 4 units of Longbeards, I think, which are the Dwarf tier 2, which means that they're a tier 3 for everyone else. Alright, let's just deal with this stupid province down here that is giving me money, so I can't get rid of it. And we're going to now move back into here. That's unfortunately enough. That is fortunately enough to stop it from happening next turn. It's annoying that you can't bash yourself unless you've actually got a mob. Gringore's leveled up there. So, are you in range? You are in range of there, but you don't have a full stack. I have a lot of artillery. I feel like I should try and lightning strike him. Still doesn't give me much of a chance. Okay. We'll relent. Let's get behind Grimgore here. Yeah, you keep raiding. I think with these 2 armies we would be able to do it. If they attacked us.
Let's go.
It's not a bad army, it's just...
This is not in the
these guys. These are pretty shite. This is not in the Damazcron. What I'd really like you guys to do... Why are you so...
Come on, lads! Now is the time to take back what's ours.
No, actually, with Wurzag, if you're up there, try and take that settlement. That would be ideal. Yeah, this is a little concerning. Wurzag does have 2 of his quest items already. Now, that is something I could do quickly, as we are about to go. Let's have a quest up, and then I might put in a small break. Let's do this Crown of Sorcery quest. It's against Chaos. I'm going to save it up. I've never done this before. Do this fight, and then I'll put a small pause in, probably have a 10-minute break, get a cup of tea, that kind of thing. Recommend you do the same. Don't have a lot of anti-large, which is my concern. I think the big one should be able to hold against those trolls, though. Chaos Spawn are a little nasty, but we do have 4 units of artillery, and the poison from our fanatics.
Alright, lads, here's the plan. We're going into this lost city, but before we can rummage, we're going to clear out all them undead things. Give them a good kicking. Once we've killed everything, now we'll have to go looting until I say so. This is my plan, so I get the top hits. I'm in charge now, and I need a shiny boss hat. Anyone who disobeys will get a boot up their backside. Remember, this is a cursed place. The shamans don't like it, so no messing with stuff you don't understand. If you summon something from the void, you'll have to deal with it yourself.
Alright, there we go. As it's a quest battle, oh, we are able to destroy the Chaos and Undead forces defending the city. We are going to get them to be able to come to us, I think. Obviously, you guys are vanguarding. Now, if I know Total War, they are going to come in from there and from there. So I don't know how much benefit there is for me to keep these vanguarded, because these things are big enough for me to hit them from behind, the archers. Going to put all the boys in the middle, because I'd like the big ones to fold around. Yeah, I think bigger and harder means that they're decent against large. We're going to keep you at the side, we're going to keep you at the side. You're not going to quite be in range, so we are going to have to move everyone forward a little bit. We'll try and keep you out. I think, yeah, as I say, we'll keep our archer line behind. Azhag, you can come in the middle here. These guys are armor sundering, so they should be pretty nice. In fact, as a result, we should probably put them in the middle so that they can reach both targets. Actually, no, they'll be better off on one side, because that way they can actually angle across and get stuff. Yeah. Let's just rearrange you one more time. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just get the artillery in range. Should be about there. Oh, they are coming for us, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I thought it would be bats. I think our goblins should be pretty good at taking those. What do? You're armor sundering as well. So that is a big Vargulf. You guys need to stop that immediately. Okay, you can come in and fold onto him. Let's take this guy out while we can. I think these lobbers. Let's get into this clump. Let's stop anyone coming by. You can come and help kill these guys. Biggins should be okay. Why are you guys not on fire at will? Oh, you are at fire at will. They've got these fucking Vork guys, which are nasty. Can we pull you back a little bit? See if we can't rethink how you're done. This is pretty nasty. One of these poor boys in here, help these guys. Come back here. Alright, that's that terror guy's done. So that should be okay. Let's see if we can get a charge bonus here. Azhag, I'd like you on some of these guys. You should be doing some decent damage. Alright, that's you done there. Let's charge you into the back here. That's these guys decaying. Let's see if we can get rid of these bats. Can you get rid of these bats? They're fleeing there. Get onto them. You're fleeing here. Try onto you, this Chaos Lord. These guys are still decaying. Turns out my artillery were not very helpful here. Skeleton Warriors, Khan Raids, ugh. Crypt Ghouls are going to be nasty because we're not armoured. Or are Biggins armoured? Oh, we've lost... I don't know, we haven't. Alright, you guys stop chasing, get in here. It's a quest battle, we don't need to do maximum casualties. Let's get into the back here. You guys finished off these Vork goals yet? Azhag's helping there. These guys are almost done. How are our ones from here? Let's get you flanked around, guys. Those bats are almost done. See if you can't get some shots off onto there. Alright. What are you guys up to? Wolf Rider's good. Let's make God against a flank here. Can we just get in place here? Alright. Our artillery should be good to go. These Conrads are looking nasty, but I don't know how much we can do against them. I think this Chaos Lord needs taking down. Let's get behind, because they don't have anything fast or missile-y. It's true of you as well. Get out here. Let's see if we can't... that's Heinrich Kemmler. He's wanting Nagash's crown as well, obviously. Let's get you up here. You here. I think we need to get you in here and you out of here. Get you out of here as well. Squigs are there. Don't really care about those zombies. Let's see if we can get into here and help. Get some angle there. Right, Azhag, you need to get in, mate. Okay, try help this line. You guys need to get in. You're coming up here. Wolf Riders are now behind and flanking. See if we can't get you out for a charge. Get up there. And in you go. Where can we get into these zombies here? Okay, we've got some angles there. You need to get into the middle. I don't know where you lobbers are going, but you're going to stop. There we go. You guys can get into help. These guys. This is going to hurt my army quite significantly. Sorry, that void spawn is off. So he's not coming back. Did you manage to disengage at all? Try and get out. I don't want to lose you if I don't have to, but I will replace you with the big ball boys if I have to. Okay. Let's get you out. You can come in. Enemy Lord's done. That's their army shattered. Whew. Hope that hasn't made me too vulnerable for this dwarf attack coming. So that was a pretty big Big battle, as it turns out. I've never done that quest battle before. But now I do have Crown of Sorcery, which means that I can start casting Lore of Death spells, I think. Because I've got Nagash in my brain talking to me now. Alright, so once we've unloaded, we'll just finish off the turn, and then I will put a little break in here. I need to make a cup of tea, as I said. If you want to get notified when I start again, it'll be in about 20 minutes. You just need to subscribe, and then it'll get notified. I'm not doing it for money, so no obligation. Do what you like. Cool. So we'll just finish out here. We're going to take the replenishment because we need it. And there we go, Crown of Sorcery. Lovely. So, enables a Lore of Death magic, gives me Spirit Leech straight off the bat, increases my ambush chance and evasion. That's kind of by the by. Pretty cool. But yeah, as you'll see, it will unlock... Oh, and we got tons of followers, which we should divvy up in a bit. Alright, so not too bad. So this is now... Should have unlocked this. It hasn't. Perhaps because I have to actually put the... Oh, it's going to take a turn for the Crown Sorcerer to appear on its head. So we might wait to divvy his point. No, we're not going to, actually. Well, we've got one that we can do here, which we want to finish off, and then we will probably get into some of the Lore of Death here. Is there a big like wind spell that we can get? Anyway, we'll find something. Cool. Settlement upgrade. We're not... oh, Karak Asgal can go up. I think we will do that, because we can get ourselves the next level of this, which is not going to be enough to stop this, I don't think, but we know about that. We'll skip that out. We'll end the turn. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.